Understanding the types of psychic abilities, enlightened path healing. In the swirl of misconceptions, misunderstandings, and general confusion surrounding the fields of parapsychology and psychic activity, most people have no idea how to make distinctions between different types of psychic abilities. Wait, you say, different types? You're in the same boat as almost everyone else who has a basic understanding of psychic reading and activity. It's not all tarot cards and psychic phone reading. There are distinctions between everything from the obvious to the surprising. First, let's discuss what defines psychic ability. Extrasensory perception, ESP, prophecies of the future, and a sixth sense could all be defined under the blanket term psychic ability. But where does it come from? No one knows, not even psychic readers. People who claim to have psychic abilities describe a sense of just having it without knowing how it got there. Most say it is part of their regular consciousness and that they simply know or feel things. Though parapsychology has been heavily criticized, scrutinized, and stigmatized, the truth is that as much evidence points towards its veracity as against it. So, what are some of the different types of psychic abilities? To begin with, there is the art of channeling, which is defined as the ability to receive and transmit information from an external consciousness while in an altered state of mind. This often involves a semi-trance-like state. Three related types of psychic ability are clairaudience, clairsentience, and clairvoyance. Clairaudience is the ability to hear sounds that cannot be perceived by a non-psychic person. Clairsentience is sensing events non-clairsentient people cannot perceive. Clairvoyance is a synonym for extrasensory perception of any knowledge or consciousness of an event outside of normal senses. Divination is another often misunderstood type of psychic ability, involving prophecies or predictions through occult practices. Contrary to popular belief, divination is different from intuition, which is the ability to perceive or act based on just knowing it's the right thing to do. Tarot cards and tarot reading are forms of divination. What's the difference between psychometry and psychokinesis? Psychometry is the ability to glean information about an object by obtaining physical contact with it. Imagine touching a book and knowing its past users and their fate. Psychokinesis, on the other hand, is the ability to move objects through willing it or thinking it. Both abilities are often portrayed in movies, but in reality, they require honing and development of extrasensory perception skills. Understanding these various types of psychic abilities helps demystify the field and shows that it's not just about random prophecies or card readings. Each ability has its own nuances and methods of practice.